leads the two teams out onto the playing surface for the final game of Tuesday's football from round 34 in La Liga Santander. The two teams line up, and a three-man central defence of Chimo Navarro, La Guardia and Rodrigo Eli, with Carlos Viga
on the pitch. That means that Barcelona will do or will be doing a good game proposed in their stadium. And we see here Pito Velardo. He just said that he's not continuing in Barcelona half in midfield.
That's a lovely bit of skill there by Dembélé, playing on the right, gives it away sloppily. Lovely ball through from Coutinho. And there's the first opportunity for Luis Suarez. Coutinho gets the rebound, still Coutinho can't get it onto his right foot. Dembélé was waiting in the penalty area in masses of space. It
was fantastic, the control was good.
Oh, there's
and
another decent ball. Coutinho on the end of it this time, cuts it back once again.
Some runs into the space like this one with Semedo.
Lovely first touch from Semedo, well set up today with Leo Messi on the bench. Corner swung in.
Time have to take players on, have to risk, have to do 1v1, 1v2. Difficult. It is true that Dembélé was very good in a period of the season, and it seemed that Coutinho.
Patient, painstaking approach. Suarez's little flick on into the last couple of days. The majority shareholder of the club.
Like the first half of the season was outstanding, so possibly Abelardo is thinking.
It's Carlos Aleñá, the ball, it's a lovely ball. Sergio Roberto cuts it back, well superbly there by Johnny. There's a long one over the top for Diego Roland to chase. Marc-André Pina does very well indeed. Here's Vigaray. Now Roland. Johnny to swing a left-footed service in here. To the far post, collected. Dummied the shot, lays it off for Aleñá. Aleñá wide, Sergio Roberto inside. Long possession from Barca as Semedo battles there with Roland. Vidal on the ball, dink over the top, it's a good one. And
with a great quality.
Coutinho caught there. Asso, Sergio Roberto, neat ball into Suarez. He brings it under control.
Fantastic for Barcelona.
Sergio Roberto to Coutinho. Coutinho gets it on his right, ball into Suarez, gets the return, gets it onto his right foot. That's the second time it's in play, at least the flag stays down. Still Dembélé. Well, somebody had to look over his shoulder. Suarez, well aware of the arrival of Sergio Roberto. Well, I'm not sure if that's a shot or a cross to the far post. It floats over the bar, but Barcelona's most incisive attack so far.
He apologized because I think it was a cross to the far post, but again, great movement of Barcelona, good pass from Luis Suarez.
Wesker a couple of weeks ago, here's Sergi Roberto again. Just overhits the pass.
It would be a good option to have him back next season.
Lovely ball floated over the top for Dembélé, can't quite get there. It will
for 6 months. I understand that was the plan.
He's certainly had a successful first season breaking through.
All the inside passes, but the quality is there and sometimes they get through.
That's a Dembélé finds Suarez. Suarez on the right foot. Pacheco managed to block. Suarez annoyed and winds up the home fans behind the goal. It will be a corner. Roland and Johnny have swapped flanks. Not down to Dembélé, who can turn onto his left, whips the cross in. It's Arturo Vidal who got his head to it. Unable to control the direction of the header. Dembélé looking sharp. Felt that he wouldn't fit in at Villarreal, but he showed that quality you're talking about, and as you point out, it's very important. Suarez dispossessed by Rodrigo Eli. That's a firm challenge again on Johnny. Piqué stays down. The referee's given a free kick for Alaves, and Piqué with his hands in the fans there. It's a long throw, so a foul not given. It's nodded on by Eli.
I think that Ernesto Valverde has worked a lot. Again, another run has worked a lot. Is at the moment.
Suarez got a little bit of luck with the rebound there, but lost. Alaves taking full advantage of set pieces this season. That one finding ahead of Rodrigo Eli, and his floated header went over Marc-Andre ter Stegen and narrowly over the crossbar too. Superbly taken free kick. Eli just failing to hit the target. There's a chase back from Titi. Gets to Alinya. Suarez just finding Wakaso. That worked out well for him. Dembele. Cross intercepted by Eli. Well, there's that chance.
So now they have one more centre back.
Coutinho thought about a shot, lays it off to Dembele. Can't quite link with does well. Alinya over the top. It's cleared by.
But this is what Barcelona are doing well, and again Semedo is now they are touching the ball
at the weekend until the last touch of the first half as Alinya tries a shot. Here's Coutinho. Whips the cross in. It's blocked on the edge of the box.
You're not playing regularly, and these counter-attacks are very demanding because they substitution.
Well, the referee decides that
not really affected in the first half. That's why we said that depending how important.
He's assuming the role of Roland.
Exactly, is playing. But at the moment it seems like Abelardo is not touching anything.
Well, Abelardo and Semedo appear to have switched flanks.
Yeah, they have switched flanks. Now Semedo is playing on.
Roberto as Leo Messi warms up, and Mendizorrotza responds, not with him up, I think more with almost like a groan of fear from the fans at Mendizorrotza. Not last weekend, the weekend before, didn't make the trip. That's a good question.
It would have been better for him.
Good run from Dembele. He goes straight into the wall. Interesting there, little waltz go. He's got Johnny outside him. Here's Johnny Mubarak on the far post, and Johnny, who we've been praising first half, overhits it horribly.
Yeah, it was a bad cross, good counter-attack. And
standing his ground, Busquets. Timo Navarro, the clearance. Busquets collects, it comes to Vidal. In all of the first. That one's cleared by
que gira sobre sí mismo y orienta el ataque hacia la derecha. Toque de primeras de Arturo Vidal. Vidal, más de Sergio Roberto, el frontal del área. Deja pasar Suárez, Alinya. ¡Golazo! ¡Gol! Del Barça en el 54. Gol de Carles Alinya. Tocaba y tocaba el Barça hasta que entendió Sergi Roberto.
Llegador.
Mira Suárez, que quiere más, dejó en el camino a Chimo. Hay falta, sí. Hay falta y tarjeta para Chimo Navarro.
Al borde del área, por el lateral estaba metiéndose el uruguayo en el área del Alaves. La
Cordero
falta.
Vega quiere pedir un poquito de calma a quienes buscan esa pelota. Sirve de Dembélé, entrada con todo un Titi Piqué. No vale.
No vale.
Bandera arriba, Ricardo.
Fuera de juego.
Yo creo que de un tití, ¿eh?
Levanta el asistente, un tití remata prácticamente la línea. Bueno, hay que verla y tiene que revisarla el VAR para ratificar la decisión del colegiado.
A ver, porque estaban ahí Piqué y un Titi en esa jugada.
Va,
a ver.
Ratifica.
Es penalti.
Penal.
Es penalti.
Pues va a estar bonito ese partido de mañana. Atlético de Madrid-Valencia con la cuarta plaza también en juego, con la posibilidad de tener.
Ha recibido los dos goles del Barcelona. Messi se frena en seco, dejó pasar a Guacaso, no pudo superar en esa intercepción con mano de Tomás Pina, que se tradujo en el penalti.
Pues ha tenido que cambiarla.
Error en ese pase de Messi. Toca de cabeza Eli, Guacaso se va a animar, le pega Guacaso contra el cuerpo de Eli. Sigue Messi, que quiere finalizar. Más de Messi en el mano a mano con la guardia. Messi se queda encerrado, Messi.
El terreno de juego, Jordi Alba, el que se marcha es quien ha ocupado su lugar en...
Devolución para Leo Messi, que se perfila para el centro, la pone con rosca, por ahí no entra. Esperar la oposición del cuadro blanquiazul, sigue Coutinho en anticipación de Johnny. Johnny en la frontal, que ahora Johnny le pega a Johnny. Buscaba el ángulo, buscaba la colocación, golpeo con el interior del pie izquierdo. Ahí pudo conectarse al partido el Deportivo Alaves.
Sin ninguna duda el jugador más